police have issued a warning to the public to exercise caution when using digital platforms, particularly WhatsApp, following a surge of cyber attacks. Cyber attackers are inviting users to click onto unknown numbers or exposing users to phishing scams, where the attackers deceive people into providing sensitive data through fraudulent messages.
So these attacks often result in the theft of sensitive information, including bank details and in some cases extortion of money from family and friends. But in all cases, the attacker and hacker has gained access to the account on clicking on a link or some sort. And authorities urge people to ignore and report messages from people and numbers they do not recognize.
The scammers primarily target high-profile individuals, including senior government officials, media personnel, and social media influencers. However, anyone can fall victim. The police said authorities are working diligently to apprehend the perpetrators.
So I do have a colleague that we work with in the industry who was a victim of this attack. And yes, whilst the police are just highlighting the issue of clicking links, his particular instance was unique because what happened, he was in a church group with another lady and her number got hacked. So what they did is then they called him a voice call on WhatsApp and it was through the lady's number. So he picked it up. So apparently they try and keep you on the phone
for a certain amount of time.
For a certain amount of time whilst they hack you. So it's not just about the links as well. They can actually call you, and they usually call you with a number
that you're familiar with.
That you're familiar with. But then he was saying, it took him a while to figure out because he was like, why is this lady calling me? No, it's just like he picked up and then it was a Nigerian accent and he was like confused. But by the time he figured out what was going on, he'd already been hacked. Like all of a sudden, they'd asked for a verification pin. And up to now, he hasn't been able to recover his number. He's actually switched his number and he had other people now being called from his numе after he had been hacked. So I think it's very important to stay vigilant, especially around. I think if you've got Marissa's number, if you've got my number, and all of a sudden we call you, but the moment you realize it's not the same, not necessarily Nigerian, but like if you realize it's not the person that you're expecting, I think just be on high alert, just hang up. If you can. Well, sometimes, obviously, I understand you're caught off guard, but that's the point of sharing this information.
Yeah, because, I mean, even if you call me, I'll still be like, what did Teacher Aita say? Because they could say that he's been in an accident and then you just stay on the phone. But, I guess be vigilant about it. I've been getting WhatsApp calls from, WhatsApp messages from numbers in Dubai, numbers in Nigeria as well. So it's important to just ignore that.
Yeah. And what these attackers and hackers end up doing is they also then target your groups.
Right.
So I think you'll see, for example, once somebody's been hacked, like when my colleague got hacked, I was actually laughing. I was like, do you know how many groups we are in together? Because I could see, and then they start sending this Bitcoin links and all these funny things. So please, guys, let's stay vigilant. And if I don't respond to your WhatsApp message or call, I thought you were a hacker. I'm sorry.
Konapo, ipapo, ba ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.